We are live. Grace and peace, family. Grace and peace. Assalamu alaikum. Shalom. My Aunt Hotel. Namaste. Free the land, beloved. Come on in, come on in, come on in. This is your sister with the curly braids, Vicki Dillard, and I am live here on my own channel at VickiDillard.tv. Thank you so much for joining me today, beloved. Some of you all are used to finding me live on other networks and platforms that I help to grow, bring great profitability to and credibility to over the years. And you've been wondering, where in the world have I been? Of course, you can still see me on multiple other platforms and even a different network, but there have been some changes. But if you want to watch me live, tell everybody they can find Vicki Dillard here live at VickiDillard.tv. That's VickiDillard.tv, family. I do have a little bit of a ritual that as you come in, be sure to come in, giving us a big thumbs up, thumbs up. Be sure to like and be sure to share, okay? I want you to do me a huge favor right now, if you would. On the count of 3, I want you to hit that thumbs up button and share, share, share. Are y'all ready? On the count of 3, I want you to hit that thumbs up button and share, share, share. Are you ready? I'm in my beautiful garb, y'all. I'm on one today. I want to keep my time. I want to stop at a reasonable time. I have a very special announcement, so don't you go anywhere. There's a hint already pinned in the chat. I hope y'all ready. I hope y'all ready. Today is the day that I make the announcement for this. But family, first, come on in, give us a thumbs up on the count of 3. Are you ready? 1, 2, 3. Thumbs up. Thumbs up, thumbs up, thumbs up, 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 thumbs up. Share, share, share. Share, 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 share. Are y'all ready? Share, 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 share. Thank you so very much, dear family. I'm going to let the family know on my Instagram page that they can join me over here real quick. Y'all give me just 1 second. By the way, family, you can follow me on Instagram at Vicki X Dillard. You can follow me on Instagram at Vicki X Dillard. Yes. You can follow me on Instagram at Vicki X Dillard. Now, family, let me get ready. Let me see if I can tell my Instagram family. But let me hurry up because I'm doing the most right now. Thank you all. Thumbs up, thumbs up. Thumbs up, thumbs up. Share, 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 share. Thank you all so much. Shout out to Miss Sharifa Amin, my beautiful soul sister and moderator. Thank you for joining me, sis. Today, she's highlighted in blue, family, our moderators. So thank you so very much. Let me see. Can I get this started? Yeah, I'm trying to let my Instagram family know what we got going on over here. Let's see if they're going to let me be great at the same time. Grace and peace, family. Hey, Instagram. Shout out to my Instagram family. Now, family, today's topic is very important. I'm getting ready to show you a clip here of Kamala Harris. She was live at a political rally in Michigan, right? Y'all, I see you, family. I see you, family. Go ahead and tell us where you're from. I see somebody saying they from Oakland. Hey, hey, hey. Thumbs up, thumbs up, thumbs up, thumbs up. Share, share, share. Shout out to my Instagram family. Instagram, I'm getting ready to talk about how Kamala Harris and her teleprompter malfunctioned the other day. So y'all come on in, meet me over here, Instagram at VickiDillard.tv. Instagram, come on over here. Instagram, come on over to VickiDillard.tv if you want to watch the rest of this broadcast. I'm going to have to use this device to show the video footage. Now, Kamala, y'all know she's on the road now and stuff. She's trying to get it together and everything. And so she, cha. Kamala was live, y'all, and she had a problem with the teleprompter. I just told my Instagram family that both Kamala and her teleprompter malfunctioned. Talk back to me, somebody. Now, I'm going to tell you why this is important. I don't unnecessarily highlight certain things unless they're important. This is not about a human being making a mistake. Talk back to me, somebody. This is about somebody who we believe is trying to Rachel Dolezal herself into our community to play us in order to use our power and our vote for everybody but us. This is somebody that is unwilling to give us reparations and has said so unequivocally. And everybody that says anything different is a damn liar. SM, your gift is blessed 1,000-fold. Walaikum salam to you. Assalamu alaikum. You say, Vicki, I will always admire your tenacity and ability to see the things we overlook. Sending greetings from New Orleans. I love you. I love me some New Orleans. Matter of fact, I'm gonna have to get to New Orleans for one of my town hall, black town halls. Now, family, let me tell y'all something. You've got to understand that we treat the enemy very, very differently. We don't patty cake. We don't be turning on other cheeks. We don't mistake them for a brother or a sister. If somebody is a spy, the spy has to blend in and look like you, silly. If somebody is an op, you don't say, don't attack another black person. The spy looks like you, silly. And you acting like you don't know the difference. Kamala Harris is some of her biggest supporters. Do you all know this? I'm getting ready to give you some of the receipts. I'm going to read from an article in a few minutes, but I'm going to give you a historical context. Kamala Harris has for years throughout her career, y'all, long before she ran for president, received money from a foreign government known as the Zionist Israelis. Talk black to me, somebody. Kamala has promised not to give you reparations. She's promised not to give you reparations. But she has promised to continue to send billions of dollars to genocidal regimes. And she has promised to be, quote unquote, tough on Putin and sending your very black taxpayer dollars and other Americans' taxpayer dollars to the tune of hundreds of billions of dollars to Ukraine so they can continue to fight our illegal and godless proxy war against Russia. Somebody said, where they do that at? Kamala has said in a 2019 interview on CNN that we need to clamp down on social media and your ability to speak what you need to speak. She said, we got to get that under control. And this is coming up because Hillary Clinton recently said that they've lost control of the narrative. And Hillary Clinton wants to go back into law and change some of the previous laws so that they can challenge speech that they don't like. That's why they're coming up with these fake words called misinformation, disinformation. So they believe in putting a foreign government committing treason against you. They believe in putting the interest of foreign governments over your very black self. Y'all talk black to me. Kamala like Trump because Trump is a devil too. They're both tethered and tied to these Zionist organizations, and they promise to continue to fund them. And Kamala has promised not to give us reparations. I said Kamala has promised not to give us reparations. I said Kamala Harris has promised not to give us reparations. And anybody saying anything different is a damned liar. Now, mark your calendars for October 7th because I have an upcoming 911 Underground Pandemic webinar that I'm doing with Brother Rizza Islam. And we're going to be talking about the connections between American Zionism and the pandemic. Did y'all even know that was out there like that? The link is pinned above. Instagram, I'm going to put the information. I'm going to put the link on Instagram here in just a moment, family. You don't want to miss this. Mark your calendars, October 27th. The link to save your seat and get your ticket is already in the chat. If you're on YouTube, the link is pinned and it's in the chat. Instagram, go to my website, Instagram at VickiPlanet.com. Instagram, just click my website link on the front page, or you should be able to see the link. All you got to do is go to my website, Instagram, VickiPlanet.com, click the link above Instagram so that you can register. You do not want to miss this. This is the truth of it knowledge. Now, Vicki, why do you do these pandemic webinars offline? Why are you bringing in some of the greatest heavy hitters and the most authoritative folks that can talk about pandemics to us? Why am I bringing you the greatest, those that are the most targeted with the highest level of information and truth about this pandemic, I do it offline because these platforms are very ticky. They have demonetized, they have censored, they have threatened me in the past when I've done this over the years. I'm the one that came up with this idea in the first place with Dr. Boyce Watkins on Fly Nubian Queen. He didn't really get up on it at first, but I moved on it and it ended up being an extraordinary success. I did it offline so that we can respect some of the rules of these platforms. But there's extreme censorship that came to pass years ago when I first did my first one. This is the 5th installment that I've done. I'm going to be with my brother, Rizza Islam. You will be out of your mind. I said the 27th, Angie. Click the link, beloved. The date is all there. All the information to save your seat. You better tell yourself, your family, your friends, your loved one. Everybody needs to be there. Nobody is giving you this high level knowledge and information. You can only imagine what I'm going to talk about. And then bringing my brother in, Rizza Islam, as two powerful forces coming together. You will be out of your mind. I'm going to give you, when we meet, you're going to see why they censor this information and why you're Washington, D.C. Do you all know that Washington, D.C., that your press secretary referred to our brother Rizza Islam as one of the 12, the disinformation dozen? Why is the White House specifically targeting Black grassroots folks like Rizza? Why is it, family, that a fact-checking organization did a hit piece on me in a digital publication, Vicki Dillard, when I talked about the pandemic? And that's when I was not even going into great details about all the stuff behind it. I was barely even using word. How many of y'all remember when your sister with curly braids, I was calling it the cocoa? I wasn't even telling y'all what I really believed about what they was putting in them shots. Talk black to me, somebody. How many of y'all know I was respecting all their rules? But because I talked about the fact that Tyler Perry was refusing to take the shot at first, and he only took it because the healthcare industry, a hospital, reached out to him to have him do it, that's when they came for me. Did y'all know that? And I played a clip of him saying that they're the ones that contacted him. When you all attend my webinars, y'all know Vicki has the best webinars on the planet. I don't miss when it comes to the knowledge and the power. You're going to see why this information must be done offline. We're coming with the information you need and obviously the solutions that you need. Click the link above. If you're on Instagram, just go to my website and get your seat today. Hurry up, because when we out of seats, we out of seats. But YouTube, there's a link in the chat. Now, I'm going to talk to you about an indirect group that's connected to Kamala Harris that's funding her just like they're funding and promoting Trump. Trump is rude and arrogant and boastful. So that's why he's an anathema to certain groups. Kamala is a smiling, pretty face. She's somebody that's a destructive gift, but she's wrapped real pretty. So we got to do this offline. I'm going to respect these different platforms, but your sister with the curly braids, we're going offline for this true forbidden knowledge. So we're going to give you the information that they don't want you to know, and you're going to have some solutions. Click the link above. If you're watching me on YouTube, click the link in the chat. It's pinned also. Save your seat today. The powers that shouldn't be don't want you to know this information. I love you all so much. Now, Instagram, come on over to YouTube because I need to use this device because I need to show them this clip. I'm getting ready to show y'all this clip of Kamala Harris when her teleprompter malfunctioned, and then she turned around and malfunctioned. She was actually malfunctioning before the teleprompter stopped, but then she took, oh my gosh, it's cringy. It's cringy. I'm not mocking her as somebody that's supposedly trying to Rachel Dolezal herself into our community and pretend like she's one of us. I'm going to explain to you why this is important. Hell, she dang near Manchurian candidate. I'm already telling you where I'm going with it. Instagram, join me right now, VickiDillard.tv. I'm not going to be that long, Instagram, so hurry up. Instagram, be sure to share this as well. I can't wait to see you. All right, family, hit that thumbs up button, share. Y'all go ahead and start registering now. Save your seat, because when we out, it's out. When we out of seats, it's out of seats, family. Don't be calling me at the last minute, messaging my team, overwhelming overwhelming my customer service people. Get your seats early to make sure that your seat is saved. Talk black to me, somebody. Now, give me just a second, Instagram, so I can put this up. Give me just a second, YouTube. Everybody should be clicking that link, saving that link. It's all throughout the chat. It's pinned at the top of the chat. You do not want to miss this. We're going to give you the forbidden information. What forbidden information? What is the theme? How American Zionism is connected to this pandemic. We can't, somebody say, shh, we can't talk about all that online and stuff. Yes, baby, we got to go offline so we can be uncensored. These devils, it's a war of words. The warfare is real. Why did they attack? Why would a newspaper attack me? Vicki, look, Vicki. Over y'all, do y'all know the newspaper put my Tyler Perry post in the article? Ain't that crazy? Why is the White House why did the White House refer to Rizza Islam as one of the dozen disinformation dozen? That I don't even need to tell you nothing else. That's all you need to know. Is that newspapers are coming for Vicki and the White House targeted Rizza. That's all you need to know. Join, sign up, save your seat, purchase your ticket now. Somebody said they fresh from Instagram. Welcome, beloved. Talk black to me, somebody. Y'all, I'm trying to do the most with this. Okay, I'm getting ready to upload this. Now let me get ready to cue the video. Y'all ready? Y'all ready for this video? Y'all gonna see the connection. Now, some of the very entities, I'm gonna put it that way. Some of the very entities we're gonna be discussing during the 911 underground pandemic. Y'all know why we call them the 911, don't you? Y'all know why we call them the underground, because we got to take this offline. See, we strategize. We about solutions and giving you real knowledge and information. Talk black to me, somebody over here. They play too much. Why y'all thinking I'm doing my black town halls? I'm gonna be doing some more. I already did one in Chicago. Y'all don't play with it. Don't play with it. This is our time, family. We rule our own way. Talk black to me. They scared of us. They nervous about us. Thumbs up, share, 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 everybody. Okay, family. Now watch this. Y'all ready? Watch this. Watch this. So, and again, family, y'all know I don't do nothing without a reason. This is not about just mocking somebody for making a mistake. Baby, I'm trying to expose to you those who are controlled and that are tools for a hidden power. Kamala is a tool. She's controlled. Remember, we've known this for a long time. Minister Farrakhan has said this before, of course, many others as well. But we know for sure the minister is known for saying this as well. I quote him, not because I'm in the Nation of Islam in that official capacity or anything like that anymore, but beloved, because I respect him and he's a world authority, literally a world authority, no exaggeration. And has been the target of the United States government and other governments. He already told you that in the American system, the presidential system, they are first what? Selected before they're elected. Let's hit the gavel on that. How many of y'all know that the Vicki Show is the home of the hand claps and the gavel reps? I'm the OG. I had this revelation of the gavel almost 20 years ago, and I brought it online with me. I can't speak for nobody and nothing else. I'm 45 years of age. I've been dealing with this about 20 years, almost 20 years. It's getting close to 20 years. I'm almost 46. Talk black to me. Everybody hit that thumbs up button. Share, share, share. I know I popped in on you, but I am so excited. I'm going to be posting the flyer on my YouTube community later on. We'll get it up on the other platforms later, but I came straight to you all first to make that announcement, family. So save your seats. We only got about a couple of weeks, so save your seat now. The link is above. Yes, you better tell them, Miss Sister Sharifa, home of the hand claps and the gavel reps, baby. And my spirit team gave me this revelation of the gavel because they wanted me to know the profundity and the power of my words to command. And I want you all to know that this gavel is not something that your lawmakers and your judges and legislators should be using. These are not the only ones that should be using this. I want you to know that your word matters and that we control the narrative and ultimately the world events. Are y'all hearing me today? Thumbs up, thumbs up, thumbs up, thumbs up. Don't be having no crazy little troll, funny looking troll people up in here. It's been a minute since I've been live, family. Y'all hit that thumbs up button, share, share, share. Not in the mood today, but you will be handled accordingly. Talk black to me, somebody. Y'all know I'm always doing something on and offline. You all have affectionately called me the queen of black media. And so we're doing media, beloved, with my book that's coming out. That's an announcement. We officially about to get ready to do the pre-launch is about look, I threw my ring around. The pre-launch is about to go down. Newspapers, a couple magazines we've been in, beloved. Documentaries I've been in, baby. We doing all kind of media over here, baby. We doing our own thing. We ain't trying to be like nobody else, to do it like nobody else. We ain't hating on nobody else. We ain't tripping about nobody else. Talk black to me, somebody. We're going to fulfill this assignment and reestablish the new Vatican, baby. I'm on something totally different than everybody else. So we get ready to have a high-level council meeting offline about this pandemic stuff and about these foreigners that's got some hands that the mainstream media ain't talking about and stuff, baby. And if any of you all have been to my previous ones, you all know that your sister with the curly braids already dropped some knowledge on it. Are you ready for where we getting ready to take you? Me and my brother Visit Islam, y'all better get ready. Don't play with it. Don't play with it. Don't play with it. Don't play with it. The link is above to save your seats for October 27. Me and brother Visit Islam. Click the link. Now, enough of that. Watch this. Thank you for your patience on that announcement. I have to use this time to do this, family, because CNN, ABC, MSNBC, and even some of the other influencers stuff, they're not pushing this. So I've got to tell you about it and how we can take this further in a different place so that we can speak without restriction. Do you understand? So that you can get this forbidden knowledge and know about the hidden hand and the stuff that nobody else is going to tell you about. Donnie, you better hush for you get blocked. 10 minutes in, baby, I may make you wait 35, 40 minutes in. Y'all better tell him. Y'all don't tell Donnie, don't mess it up now. Y'all better tell him how Vicki do it over here. I teach you discipline. You don't have to delete his message. Let his message stay. I'm just going to check him real quick. Y'all better tell him. I will be the one to help you get some discipline and to control your emotions like grown-ups are supposed to do. I will prolong it and piss you off to grow you up. You're welcome. You ninjas are too weak out this mug. So I got to teach you digitally slowness. Say something else, grown-ups don't do that. You can think it in your car, on your job, but you don't use your little funny-looking fingers and type it in there. You see how that go? I'm disciplining you now. Sit your funny-looking self and shut your mouth. Grown-ups don't say that out loud. You can think it, and then you tell yourself, just be patient. And if you say, I got to go back to work, then I just say, guess what? It's a good thing Vicki going to upload it because I get to go back later and look at it. I better not ever do that again because she going to make us suffer for this. No, I ain't making you suffer. I'm just trying to grow you up. Your character is too damn low. Your discipline and your self-control is weak, ninja. The hell you think this is? You better go want to watch them YouTube channels where you're talking about sewing and driving cars and stuff or sports, ninja. We over here doing it for real. I do it my way and you're gonna like it. I'll move on. Now you're welcome. Your wife is probably thanking me right now for getting that right because that's gonna help down the road and stuff with the household and stuff. Say it out loud again. 10 minutes in and you still ain't got, I wish y'all grown up would. You probably 60 years old saying that. Ninja, you would never say that to my face if I was doing a lecture in your face. I promise you wouldn't, because I would have my security escort your funny looking self out for interrupted. This is my flow, the magic work, the way I work it. And when I release it, that's the time you're supposed to get it, ninja. Say something else. Say something else. I'm helping a lot of folks right now. Say something else. I get to it when I get to it. I just told you why I spent that time doing it, didn't I? And then you turn around and say, I explained to you why I took that much time. And then you turn around, yeah, because you 10 minutes in. Now you talking to. Saying it out loud. There we go. Now I'm feeling the energy be what it ought to be. You're welcome. All right. Because my assistant gonna tell me later when I click off. I heard you fussing at someone. Shoot. Gotta help you grow up. You welcome. I just blessed your life right there. Okay, now this clip I'm getting ready to show you was under the Copyright Act of 1976. Now Kamala's funny looking self is at this rally, right, in Flint, Michigan. And how many of y'all remember the other day when I did a broadcast a few days ago, a lady was on here and told me that Kamala was coming to Flint, and I told her to give her that work. I told her to be smart about it, so that way they don't throw y'all out before you even get in there. Now here you got Flint, where the U.S. government committed human rights violations against Black Americans. We're going to start using that term more. The United States government committed human rights acts against Black citizens where they're still drinking poisonous waters in some of the areas. They have not been made whole, and the criminals that put them in that position have either been exonerated, or they have not been prosecuted, or they have not been properly held accountable. All of them, I mean. Talk black to me, somebody. Now, I want y'all to look at this. Now, at first, I wasn't going to show you these first few minutes, but then I said, no, I want to show y'all this because I want y'all to see when Kamala first came out on stage to do her rally in Flint, Michigan, the same place where the government committed human rights violations against Black Americans. Kamala is over there. Watch this. And I want y'all to see the energy she come out with. It's real high. The energy is high. Okay, watch this. This is on the copyright of 1976. Hold on, y'all. Give me a few more seconds. It's coming. It's coming. I'm getting it right to where it's supposed to be. Y'all ready? Everybody hit that thumbs up button. Share, share, share. Thumbs up, share, share, share.
Candidate who will protect our freedoms and our democracy.
Okay, let me get to it. I'm finna skip past him. I just want y'all to see how she finna come out big pimping. Get it, Kamala. Hey! Okay, I'm gonna stop them because I ain't finna be tripping with no copyright music on YouTube. Y'all know they funny about that if you play it for so many seconds. So I'm finna skip to when she start talking. Are y'all ready? Are y'all ready? Y'all know everything she does is cringeworthy. Everything she does is cringeworthy, but I just want y'all to see this part, okay? Watch this now. Okay, I think it's this. Okay, here we go. Y'all ready?
So 32 days. 30.
Okay, Vicki, you went too far. This funny. Okay, y'all watching now.
And Eric, I think.
Here we go. I think we about ready. Okay, I'm waiting for the music to end, y'all. Y'all YouTube they be tripping. I'm not finna play with these people. Here we go. Here we go.
Oh, it's good to be back in Michigan. Can we hear for Eric Price?
Wow! Get it, Kamala.
Oh, it's good to be back in Michigan. Thank you all.
Thank you all so much.
Thank you. Thank you so very much. And Eric, I thank you for your leadership of UAW 651.
Look at him.
All the work.
Now watch her look into the teleprompters. Don't forget, y'all, in places like that, teleprompters typically they're on your left and on your right. So that way when she's moving around, it's not just in one spot, right? So she can feel real confident with her script. That's how you know when you see an actor. That's how you know when you see an actress. Actresses and actors have scripts. Somebody say scripts. Somebody say it's a movie. Somebody say it's a show. Somebody say it's a play. Somebody say this not real. That's why they have to have a script. They have to be told and taught what to say. We know people make mistakes, but this is not what that is. I'm going to tell you in a minute. Listen.
And I want to thank all the leaders who are here. We got thousands of leaders who are here. And I thank you. including all our friends in labor, Sean Fain, April Barat.
Now y'all watch her looking around. Y'all watch her looking around, real confident.
Starting with the Governor Whitmer, who is amazing. And
Woo!
my dear friend, Mayor Neely, Senator Stabenow, Senator Peters, Representative Slotkin, who we will elect to the United States Senate.
Y'all see the confidence. Pay attention, y'all. The shift getting ready to come in a minute, dog. I don't want you to miss it. What she say?
Remember his number? 32.
Wait a minute, y'all. Okay, here we go. Let me get the volume back up. Y'all ready? Here we go.
And I want to thank all the leaders who are here.
Okay, she said that.
We got thousands of leaders who are here, and I thank you.
Okay, she said that 30. Okay, is this where it said spirit? Okay, here we go.
And did you all see Magic Johnson? Remember his number? 32.
32.
Today we got 32 days until the election.
32. Watch this. Y'all see it?
So 32 days.
Cringe.
32 days. Okay, we got some business to do. All right. 32 days.
Oh my God.
And we know we will do it.
We will do it. We will do it.
And this is going to be a very tight race until the very end. This is going to be a very tight race until the very end. We are the underdog.
Okay.
And we know we have some hard work ahead. But here's the thing about us. We like hard work. We like hard work. Hard work is good work. Hard work is good work.
Hard work is good work. Hard work is, look.
And with your help in November, we will win. We will win. We are not.
Y'all.
So listen, we know this election is about two very different visions for our nation.
Oh my gosh.
One focused on the past and ours, which is focused on the future. We
family. That hurt. That hurt. It hurts. Does it hurt? Does a cringe of it all hurt y'all? Lisa, why you laughing? Victoria's Spirit, why you laughing? Why are y'all laughing? Didn't that hurt right there? Did that hurt? Family, did it hurt? Did it hurt? Y'all can see the second it went out. Did you see the second?
So very much. And Eric Price, thank you for your leadership of UAW
Watch
651.
This.
And all
y'all, did it hurt? Y'all saw the second it went out, didn't you?
And did you all see Magic Johnson? Remember his number? 32. Today we got 32 days until the election.
Look.
So 32 days.
That hurt. Oh, man. Wow. Vicki, why are you showing us that? I keep trying to show y'all. This woman is a plant. She is the Manchurian candidate. Kamala Harris is a Manchurian candidate. Kamala allowed herself to be the vessel of the American colonial empire. She is willing to be the face. So the reason why she gets thrown is not just because the teleprompter went out. How many of y'all know she should have said, oh my goodness, my teleprompter went out, but we can still make this happen. How many of y'all ready for the elections coming up? We know what this is about. She should have been able to rattle down something else. She should have just told the people that it broke down. She said she should have told them, I don't need that. I'm here with the people. And she should have started talking about statistics and numbers. She should have started talking about the agenda, the economy, her policy positions, right? She was thrown. She stopped there. And with her stopping like that, let you all know she's a complete airhead. She is the Manchurian candidate. How many of y'all know about that movie, The Manchurian Candidate? Somebody just said she a robot. A bunch of y'all saying she a robot. Yes, she a robot. No, she made an agreement with them folks that fund her, them folks that back her, that's really ruling the world, that's really calling the shots in the U.S. government. Do you understand? And when she don't have the script, when the transcripts malfunction, she malfunctions. It wasn't just a teleprompter that malfunctioned. She malfunctioned. So do you all understand? This is not just about making up something that happened. There was a tech issue, a glitch. She's the glitch in the system. Oh, that's good, Spirit. Kamala is the glitch. How many of y'all know that when she ran for president a few years ago, she couldn't even win her own state, and she did not get one. She didn't win one state, and she didn't even win her own state, let alone one state. So she had to quit, right? She was one of the most, if not the most unpopular national candidate in the polls before Joe Biden announced his decision not to run, right? Right? They usurped the democratic process to allow other folks to legitimately run for president. So they had this plan for a while. That's why I was trying to tell y'all early on when I was raising questions for a long time. And I was one of the first one in Black Grassroots to let you all know that legit Joe Biden very well might step down, and the Democrats are up to something to put her in place. They had to break the rules, usurp democracy, rig the electoral process, because how many of y'all know they made all the delegates get in line? They did not allow another legit person to run for the Democrat nominee. They slipped her in real quick. Honey, that decision was made from the higher ups. Are y'all hearing me? This is what I'm trying to show you. That's what this glitch is. She's not making these mistakes, family, because she's human and she's making mistakes. No, she's the glitch. She is the malfunction. I'm trying to show you that she's given a script. She's run and controlled by another force and power. And every time she goes out there, it is exposed. Now you all understand that when Biden first announced and she first accepted the fact that she was running, now you understand why she avoided the media and refused to talk to the media, right? Now you understand that after we put so much pressure on her, then she was so humiliated, and so many other alternative media, and then much of mass media started to call her out for not doing any media interviews. Then she started doing softball interviews, and the first one that she did after the announcement was what? She did it with her vice president, Waltz. She wouldn't even do that one by herself, and she still made a fool of herself. This is why they don't want her talking to the media, because they know she's nothing but a figurehead. She's nothing but the package that's wrapped around this diabolical and oppressive American empire. Do you understand? This is not, oh, somebody just made a mistake and there was a glitch. No! To the extent there was a glitch, it was the ancestors and it was our spiritual court that allowed the glitch so that we can continue to see her for what she is. So if she does ascend to the office, you knuckleheads who pushed her, you knuckleheads who lied for her, you knuckleheads that are let her get away with literal murder, you're going to be exposed to. I don't have no dog in this fight. I don't give a doggone which one of the sides ends up being the manager for this American corporation. America is still failed to doomed. It's doomed to fail. Because she hasn't done right first and foremost by us. And then to add insult to injury, you're committing mass murders, and you're the hidden hands between the hidden hand between the drama that's going on throughout the world. That's what I want you all to see. You better hit that thumbs up button, share. And one of the main entities that's funding her campaign are some of the same folks that I'm going to give you the for real on come October 7th. You don't want to miss it. Click the link above. Me and my brother Rizza Islam, we're going to be doing another 911 pandemic webinar where we're going to be talking about the connection between the pandemic and American Zionism. Did y'all even know that there was a connection? Man, I'm going to drop some receipts. Now y'all see why we can't do this on these platforms. So how many of y'all know we follow the rules on these platforms? Now y'all know why they're trying to censor us. Now y'all know why the White House targeted Rizza Islam. Y'all understand it now, right? So that's why we're doing it offline. Click that link above and save your seat. Purchase your tickets today and tell everybody else. Get your seats while you can, fam. I want to hear no drama later on if you don't get your seat. Now, just a little bit of information here, family. As you hit that thumbs up button and share. Watch this. Watch this. Watch this. Y'all know it's too many articles out here, but I decided to read from this one because this organization, no matter what you say about these white women, they consistent. Code Pink with calling out this war empire in the United States. They did a piece in August, just a few weeks ago, on Kamala. And it says Vice President Kamala Harris has often been portrayed as a more sympathetic figure toward the plight of Palestinians. I'm going somewhere with this because they're going to reveal something. Right? A leader who might offer a nuanced approach to the Israeli-Palestinian conflict. However, this narrative is deeply misleading. This is what I want you all to understand and see and know about her. Harris has accepted over $500,000 from the pro-Israel lobby, and her actions, along with those of President Biden, underscore the administration's unwavering support for Israel's ongoing occupation and brutal campaign in Palestine. As she gears up to receive even more funding from these groups in the coming months, it's critical to scrutinize her record on Israel. Y'all see where I'm going? Are y'all seeing where I'm going? And question whether she is genuinely committed to justice or merely paying lip service to the demands of her donors. Y'all better listen. The endorsement of Harris by the Jewish Democratic Coalition of America on July 22nd, 2024 is telling. They praised her as, quote, deeply committed and principled public servant. Now, for those of you that don't know, we love everybody. Black Americans, I love everybody. But you're not going to use your religion, a label, a political label, a religious label, a political organization, a socioeconomic situation, or in some folks' instance, you're trying to steal whole racial nationalities. You're trying to write your dollars off this election. Watch this. The endorsement was no surprise. It was a calculated move by an organization that has long sought to maintain the status quo in U.S.-Israel relations. Did y'all hear that? It was a calculated move by that organization. JDCA CEO Holly Sofer reminisced about Harris's 2017 trip to Israel. Did I say the 2024 trip to Israel? Did I say the 2023 trip to Israel? No, the 2017 trip to Israel, highlighting her what? Deep, quote, her deep commitment to Israel's security and strong ties to the Jewish community. That's a quote. The trip, however, should not be romanticized. It was a clear signal of Harris's alignment with the pro-Israel lobby, a relationship that has only deepened over the years. Now, the reason why I'm telling you all this is how many of you all remember I've done nonstop coverage over this for years. And even recently, why does Vicki keep talking about this? And even before this October 7th drama, whatever they keep trying to tell us with that, I keep talking about this because it's important and enough attention has not been highlighted on this. When I kept talking about the fact that an Israeli consulate, a high-level Israeli diplomat, an emissary, said in a meeting when she was privately recorded that Black American youth are a threat to Israel. Kamala is accepting money from them. She don't mind dealing with them. And she and nobody else has called for a hearing or to hold Israel accountable. We should have stopped giving Israel billions of dollars because they said that American citizens are a threat to their government. Why aren't we doing deep investigations? Why didn't we cease all money and funds to Israel when they said that American citizens were an enemy to them? When they said that we were a threat to them and that was recorded, that means that Israel, because Black Americans are a segment of the American population, they were saying that American citizens are a threat. We should have stopped giving them billions of dollars a few years ago when that person was caught. But did your Democrats call for that? Did your Republicans call for that? You know what? They don't see us as that important. I'm bringing this up because you want to see yourself important enough that all those billions of dollars should have ceased going to Israel when they told you that American citizens were their enemy. And they were secretly plotting. If Kamala is not going to speak up on this issue, if she's not going to hold them accountable and say so, this is not a blessing to us. The billions should have stopped years ago when Israel, high-level government officials said that Black Americans, U.S. citizens, were a threat to them. You all need to be talking like that. But you don't see yourself that important. You think when they talk about all these other countries, all these other things, that warrants that type of talk. No, you've been hearing Vicki say we should be holding congressional hearings. You're hearing me say that the billions of dollars should be stopped because they said that American citizens essentially are their target and their enemy. They declared us their enemy. When you're a diplomat, when you're a consulate, when you're a government emissary, you are the government. Do you know that even the headquarters where the embassy is, do you know that wherever an embassy is, let's say the United States Embassy is in India, do you know that that United States Embassy that's situated geographically in India, that's actually sovereign land and considered to be the United States? Do you all know that? I want you to see how deep this goes. Reports have shown for years, many of the American law enforcement agents, I'm talking about police, y'all, have been taken to Israel to be trained by elements of their Mossad, which is basically tantamount to their CIA type, and IDF forces, or former IDF forces, Israeli Defense Forces. Do you all know that your policemen have been trained by Israelis? Do you know some of them have come here to train? Do you all know that credible reports have been given? I've talked about this many times over the years, but some of you all don't know this. Do you all know that some of the maneuvers that your police have used that have caused the tragic deaths or severe harm to Black Americans have been traced to strategies that the Israelis taught local police here in the United States, state and local police here? The one brother said Cop City will have them as instructors. Now, didn't Atlanta go off for y'all building that multi-million-dollar Cop City there? Do y'all see this? Kamala ain't talking about that. And if you sitting there shrugging your shoulders like, well, why would she do that? There's more important things. Fool, ain't nothing more important than the foundation of Black Americans. Nothing is more important than a foreign government, high-level emissary say that Black American citizens are a target and an enemy. Essentially, that's what she's saying to her government, and they were sitting there strategizing. You must be out of your little pea-brain minds. That's how you need to be talking. Kamala has promised not to give you reparations, but she has promised to do the bidding of a foreign government, and she has promised to continue to give billions of dollars to foreign governments. And I'm going to tell you a deep, dark secret that ain't nobody talking about. The connection between American Zionism and the pandemic. Me and my brother Rizza Islam going to break it down for you on October 7th. Click that link that's pinned above. Save your seat. Purchase your seat today. This is offline forbidden knowledge. My sister Lisa, moderator, said Queen Vicki is truly the brilliant, true teacher the world needs. Oh, you so precious, sis. Thank you for your kind words. And Lisa, she been my day one. She know what it is. Watch this. Let me read a little bit more from this article. It says what? Harris's recent actions further illustrate her troubling stance. Last month, remember I told you this article was just written in August. Last month, she hosted an event at the White House focused on conflict-related sexual violence with a particular emphasis on Hamas's alleged abuses on October 7th. Allegations that have since been debunked. Now, I know y'all not going to hear this on regular TV, and I know some of y'all act like you ain't interested in international news, but I am the original woman. The whole world belongs to me. Now, I make Foundation of Black Americans the topic and the main thing because we ought to be, and that's the reason why a lot of the world is catching hell. But I have to speak to global issues because Vicki, I don't speak for nobody else, was born for a unique assignment to speak to this. I'm compelled to do this from a higher government. Listen. Y'all remember the allegations where they claimed that on October 7th, Hamas sexually assaulted them folks? Guess what? Do y'all know that's been debunked? Do y'all know that was debunked? They put that out there. That's an American strategy. How many of y'all know they always try, for example, to make it look like the black man is a sexual freak and an animal? How many of y'all know America always made the black man look like he was a sexual freak, wanting Karen? When it was Karen that was slipping up in there trying to get that, trying to peel the banana and stuff. So they always trying to do that strategy. We know better than anybody. If you listen to mainstream news, you wouldn't know that all that them lies was debunked. Watch. It says, but yes, she conveniently neglected to address the well-documented and proven sexual violence committed by the Israeli occupation forces. So the IOF, not the IDF, but the IOF, which is the Israeli occupation forces, they were actually proven, y'all, to have committed sexual violence. So these Israelis that we're paying these hundreds of billions of dollars to, it's proven that they committed sexual acts. But the mainstream media ain't talking about that, and we're funding it. But it's more than just funded, baby. Y'all ain't ready for what we getting ready to break down on October. I'm saying this about October 7th because it's going to make so much sense, because I can only say so much right now. It goes on about Kamala's record. This thing is deep. There's no record where you're going to find this kind of commitment for Kamala for Black America. But all this for a foreign government. This is treason by Kamala, just like it is for Trump. But we're specifically talking about Kamala Harris. The Jewish Currents 2020 article on Harris's ties to the AIPAC lobby group. Now, let me tell y'all something real quick about AIPAC. How many of you all know that AIPAC has been around many, many decades? How many of you all know that AIPAC was considered to be a spy organization that spied on Black civil rights leaders, amongst others, during the 20th century? How many of y'all know that AIPAC was recognized by the U.S. government and proven in no limited time that she was spying on our revolutionaries, and your government legitimizes them and your Congress people take their money? The hell is going on? The people that was sitting here from another government, another country, trying to undo our civil rights revolutionaries, spying on us. That same organization is still around today. And Kamala is sitting here taking all kind of money, and we all sitting here normalizing. We ain't going to normalize it over here. Now, if y'all don't care about your ancestors that paid the price in the 20th century, and AIPAC was coming after them and spying on them and setting them up and working with the government, if that don't bother you, then something wrong with you. That's AIPAC's history. Do y'all understand that? But I can't talk about only so much. I can only talk about so much, family. That's why I got to go further offline, but it's going to shock your pants off when you find out the connection, when you find out about the pandemic and American Zionism. Talk Black to me, somebody. Thumbs up, family. I'm going to read this real quick. Thumbs up, thumbs up, thumbs up. Just a little bit more, and I'm done with this article, because y'all know I can only say so much about this kind of stuff. You understand that, right? You understand that, right? I said, you understand it, right? You can look up that information yourself on what they did to some of our ancestors. And then also The Intercept a few months ago did a piece titled "The AIPAC Donor Funnels Millions of Dollars to an IDF Unit Accused of Violating Human Rights." So that organization that's operating freely here in the United States, a foreign agent, lobbyist organization, AIPAC. There are many others, but AIPAC is the big one. So when I'm talking about AIPAC, I'm talking about all of them, but I'm using AIPAC as a proxy to all of these Israeli agents here, Zionist agencies here. They did a piece talking about how the headline was about them funneling millions of dollars to the actual Israeli Defense Forces. Do y'all understand? Vicki, move on. I'm bringing this up because this is the money, and these are some of the top funders for Kamala Harris. Not just Kamala, but for Trump too. I'm just going to read just a little bit more from this article because I want to give you some historical context, as I told you before. It goes on to say that the Jewish Currents 2020 article on Harris's ties to the AIPAC lobby group paints an even clearer picture. Watch this. Harris was lauded as, quote, y'all gonna think I'm making this up. Whenever I tell y'all she's a Manchurian candidate, she only says what's on the script. What does this say? Let me turn it this way so you can, it's bigger. What does this say in quotes from the article? What do they call her in that quote? Can somebody tell me what that quote say? What does the quote say? Those two words in quotes. How do they refer to her? Let me pull it back. It says that the group, they paint her as what? Laud her as a what? You see it, Miss Sharifa. A performer, a star performer. Man, y'all better recognize this. A star performer. That's right, beloved. She an actress, like I told y'all before. That's the language they use. She was lauded as a star performer at AIPAC's 2017 policy conference. That's how long ago this has been going on. Y'all listening? And her private speech to the group the following year only solidified her commitment to his cause. Even when grassroots pressure mounted for Democrat candidates to distance themselves from AIPAC in 2019, Harris quietly met with AIPAC leaders, reaffirming her commitment to a strong U.S.-Israel alliance and combating anti-Semitism. When asked whether Israel meets international standards of human rights, Harris' response was a resounding, quote, overall, yes, a statement that was starkly contrast with the reality of Israel's human rights. It's so much more, but I'm gonna stop. Why? How many of y'all know I love this little book, among many others that I be reading from, about how white folks got so rich? It's real, it's a small book. You can read it on your lunch break. Get it at NOI.org. Listen, quickly. I want to give you a little bit of context on how these groups have been operating for many years. Now, the energy of this group. Now, this group, not per se AIPAC at this time, but watch what I'm fixing to get ready to tell you, which you all understand why I got to do this offline and go further. Because I'm going to follow the rules on these platforms. And even when you follow the rules, they can still try to censor you. So that's the reason why I cut it off, family. You understand why I do what I do, right? I want you all to see something on how folks operate and how AIPAC and other organizations are still operating the same way. Y'all watching this? On page 45, this section is called The Compromise of 1877. Can y'all see this? Y'all see Rutherford Hayes? Watch this. Y'all know I'm gonna give you the context. I don't just be sitting up here screaming and hollering. Watch this. I scream and holler for a reason. Real quick, the Compromise of 1877 is probably the most devastating single political event in the history of Blacks in America. How many of y'all familiar with this? That is when a group of politicians, y'all ready for this? Of both parties convened at the Wormley Hotel in Washington, D.C. to attempt to resolve the deadlock presidential election of 1876 between Rutherford B. Hayes and Samuel Tilden. How many of y'all remember that? They agreed, listen, that if Hayes, the picture I just showed you, that scary picture of that white supremacist, they agreed that if Hayes were given the presidency, y'all didn't hear. I said it was a meeting of both sides. They was trying to stop a deadlock. Both parties agreed that if Hayes were given the presidency, y'all ain't paying attention, he would remove the troops that were protecting the Black ex-slaves in the South and allow the former slave-holding class and the system that made it wealthy, where my intelligent Black people at, to return to power. Y'all see how they dirty? Y'all see how they dirty? Y'all ain't ready for what I'm getting ready to read next. You all understand why I can only say so much online. In effect, y'all ain't ready. In effect, it is the exact point in history when American whites decided that Black emancipation was a mistake. And from that day forward, blacks would never have freedom, justice, or equality in American society. Thus, whites who had actually rebelled and taken up arms against their own country, resulting in the deaths of more than 850,000 citizens, were forgiven. Ain't that somehow white folks forgive each other? Murderous, uncivilized whites, they forgive each other and integrate them back into society. Y'all listen. They integrated what? When white folks took up arms against their own country, right? Almost 1 million of them, 850,000 citizens, they were forgiven and accepted as an equal partner over and above all blacks, many of whom fought to repel the terrorists and save the Union, right? Watch this. Y'all hit that thumbs up button. Blacks had made great strides in those 14 years since, quote unquote, emancipation, and had developed businesses, achieved political offices, and even set up dozens of all-black towns. How many of y'all know we had it going on? We built America, so of course we knew what to do, even when they didn't give us our reparations and our 40 acres and a mule, right? I'm going to say that part again because I think y'all are confused. It said during that 14-year period, since emancipation, alleged emancipation, because he put emancipation in, they put emancipation in quotes, which they should. Watch this. What did we do? We developed businesses, achieved political office, and even set up dozens of all-black towns. Watch this. But they were met with violent demise at the hands of jealous and covetous whites. Under the Compromise of 1877, y'all gonna see where I'm going. Under the Compromise of 1877, blacks were returned to virtual slavery and assigned to permanent political, social, and economic inferiority. Y'all ready for this? Tell me if y'all ready for this. Louisiana Congressman William M. Levy. Y'all see his name highlighted here? Y'all see what I'm getting ready to read next? William M. Levy was what? A member of the Jewish community, gave the speech in Congress that convinced the lawmakers that this profoundly racist action was the best policy for all Americans. Somebody put some bombs in the chat. Somebody put some bombs in the chat. We don't go after anybody's religion. Black folks love everybody. But damn it, we better stop lying around here about who had a hand in the mess making and the undoing of Black Americans. I said this was in reference to the 1877 Compromise, but it credits William Levy. Let me get back over here. Y'all see it? It says William M. Levy, a member of the Jewish community, he gave the speech in Congress that convinced the lawmakers that this profoundly racist action was the best policy for all Americans. The most ironic and profound feature of this episode, however, is that that on the same day that those white American politicians decided to end Black progress forever, somebody said the same day. This book talks about the fact that this is when Master Fard Muhammad initiated the Nation of Islam. I want y'all to understand. Black folks, we don't hate nobody. We love everybody. We are too forgiving. We're known for sitting there trying to eat at a restaurant and allowing you to murder us. When we try to go vote, you bring out the fire hoses and your dogs bite the breast and the private parts of our mothers and fathers. You lynch us for such things. Do you see that this was the one that went before Congress to convince them of keeping Black folks, putting Black folks back into virtual slavery again? Do you all see how they're influencing Congress today? Baby, I can't say no more online. You're going to have to get your ticket for October 27th, and we're going to talk about some shocking connections to the pandemic. Y'all ain't ready for that? Y'all, I cannot talk about this online. There ain't no way I'm about to do that. You better save your seat. Get your ticket today. The link is above. Very affordable. Me and Brother Rizza Islam, October 7th. Mark your calendars. You bet not miss it. My moderators are putting the link in the chat, and the link is pinned above. Family, I got to run. But I wanted to give you historical context to let you all know that that same type of energy, that same type of entity and forces that's related to that community and indirectly that foreign government are the very ones that still mess making today and specifically have a target on the head of Black Americans. We ain't, baby, you got us messed up. And y'all sitting around here all hush-hush about it. Are we being destroyed? No, that's a smart way we're going to deal with this. We got to convene offline. Y'all click that link above. Let me see you with me and my brother Rizzy Islam October 27th. I can't wait to see y'all again. Be sure to share this broadcast. I know it's been a minute, beloved. I'm so glad to be with you today. Share this broadcast. Thumbs up, thumbs up, thumbs up. I thank you so much for tuning into the Vicki Show. I'll be back this week with some other surprising information. Family, I love you so very much. Mike said the book, yes, it's called How White Folks Got So Rich. Go to NOI.org to order it. I love you so much. Mwah, mwah, mwah. I can't wait to see you again.